Hi everyone, Adba here. This is going to be a run of Trial by Fury. The shortest way to get there is to go to the Hall of Heroes. As soon as you get in, you'll turn around, head back out. It'll take you right to the Evening Star Cavern. Then again, you'll turn around, and you'll be able to go right into the Demon Web. This will save you the long run across Evening Star. From here, you're going to have to go in and head right. If the bridge is not up, since it's random, you'll just jump off, and wherever you land, you'll teleport to someplace and walk from there. This quest can be done pretty fast, and I'll be showing all the way at the end of this video just a short run showing how you can do the fastest way possible. So stay tuned for that.
A huge, bestial form looms in the distance. It seems the Demon Lord Grulamith has come to welcome you personally. A booming voice shakes you to your bones.
Mortals here, in my domain, show yourselves, weaklings. I would speak with you.
Okay, so if you watch carefully now, you see where the cursor is? There's this green barrier. The objective of this quest is to solve one of these two trials, Might or Wit. Trial of Might basically means the player must defeat a bunch of monsters, spiders, dretches, whatever it is. It's not too hard, but it is different from trial to trial. Once you complete the trial, you'll get this jewel. This will allow you to unlock that barrier.
As you pull the lever next to the blue sigil, a peculiar-looking console lights up nearby.
Completing the trials is optional, and it gives you some extra XP. Trial of Wit is basically the same puzzle from the Shroud. Basically, I ignore the center and just solve the ring around. Once I get down to a single one who's not lit, I'll press on it, and then solve the ring going around the other direction. Sometimes it gets dark like this. It doesn't mean anything. Don't worry about it. There you go. You don't need both. As I said, you only need one of them. Anyways, I'm gonna hand this over to Warjak to do the rest of the commentary. Hi everyone, Warjak here. I'm very glad to be doing this commentary now for the first time. I hope I don't mess it up. Anyways, I'm taking this detour over here to the side. It's where this big spike is in the sky. There's a few traps over here, and I don't want to trigger them. I want to first clean out all these extra monsters. They're slow traps, and I don't want to deal with them at the same time, so. I'm not able to find him, so I'm just going to let him trigger and then disable him. This nightmare of not being able to move your staff. It's kind of like when I'm sleeping at night and I have this dream that I'm trying to run and I can't. Anyways, here's one of the first optional bosses. He doesn't always spawn here. And he can be kind of dangerous, so if you're not sure you can beat him, just stay away from it. You don't have to go here at all. Last time I was here, he was a champion and killed me. I think he's tougher than the final boss.
You have defeated Krux, the Hezru Guardian.
Well, you get some loot. Always nice. Yeah, I'm gonna run over and get this collectible. There's 6 collectibles in this quest. Might be more, but I don't know. It's very confusing. There's tons of little places you can go that are not intuitive. Not of dead ends also. Anyways, here we are at the barrier, back on track. So, you saw the 2 ways to get the 2 gems. I'm going to show you now how you're going to get past this barrier without either. There's a little crack over here, close to where the console is. And jump down. I'm just going back to where the barrier is supposed to be. So, you can see I'm not skipping any of this quest. I'm just showing you how to get past. I mean, they're optional. You don't have to do them. But I do get some XP if I do. These Driders have this attack where they throw you a web and they trip you. I'll show you a trick how to defeat it. Anyways, for now, at this acid flow, acid flow, I'm just going to go to a detour again for an optional boss. Again. As soon as I get this last spider, your boss will spawn. This optional boss always spawns. He's always here, but his chest is locked. So make sure you got somebody who can either open locks or use knock spell. First try. I hear the DCs for these chests are pretty high. Yeah, I'm done here. Okay, now back. This is where we came from. Now we're going to get to this acid flow. There's an archway where we need to go. But we're going to go on a big long detour. If you want to know where to come back, maybe Albert can tell you where to come back to when he's editing the video. Yes, if you want to know where to come back, it's at 1936. Anyways, back to Warjak. So here you can see there's 3 ways to go. There's 2 ways down. You can either go through without opening this barrier or open the barrier. This entire part, though, is optional.
Still here? I was sure you would have fallen to your doom long ago. Keep at it, mortals. Maybe one day you'll manage to...
Basically, if you stand here, there's 4 ways off. 2 of them are going to be locked soon. They're only locked, though, once I pull the lever. Here's the way I solve these problems. I ignore the middle one. I just look at the ring around. That means the 8 ones in the ring around. And I solve them counterclockwise or clockwise. Until I'm left with a single 1. Once I have a single 1, I press on it. And then I do the loop in the other direction. If when I'm done, the centerpiece is not solved, I'll press on it. And then press the 4 that touch it. In an X shape. And not an X shape, like a cross shape. Anyways, there's 4 bridges to take you off of here. I'm going to go to another optional over here. I don't think he spawns all the time. It's very important though that you kill his minions first. You don't kill his cronies and you kill him first. The chest that he drops will not unlock. It's bugged. Ouch. Forgot to put on Death Ward. Also that trap's really annoying. Easy. Come on. Why did this happen? I don't know, maybe Albert knows. I think it's a bug that has to do with the quarterstaff animation. If you're hit with a slow spell, it makes your movement slow, and that particular part of the animation goes extra slow, like freezes. Something needs to be looked into. I don't know. Anyways, back to Warjak. Yep, that was it. That's here. This is the optional. Has 2 extra traps if you want for the trap bonus. And the chest. Let's get out of here now. This second passageway is a very, very long dead end. These shrines, I'll be back to them later. I'm going to end up resting at this shrine. So, keep it in mind. I'm going to show off now an entire section that is completely optional. So, as I mentioned before, you can probably just skip ahead. But if you want to see some fun gameplay, so stay with me and show you some interesting stuff. How about the staircase that leads to nowhere? Saw that web? As soon as it came out, it hit me. I directed myself towards it and swiped it with a melee attack. What it does is it breaks the web. If you're quick about it, anytime you get hit with a web, with that web attack, you're supposed to turn around and face it, then hit it with a melee attack, and it will break it. I'm pretty sure you'll get to see me do it again. Here's another shrine, just in case you needed it. There we go. From here you can almost see where we need to go at the end. Anyway, this is about as high as I can get, so I'm gonna start heading back. Okay, that was the last few monsters on this little floating island. Now I have to get back to the start. I'm saying to the start because there's no other way off. Anytime you fall off in this quest, you get teleported to the start. To that teleport. The same one that brings you into the quest. Anyways, the way is clear, so I'm just going to run straight to there. Here we go again, back to the same acid flow. I'm going to go back in here one more time. Before we went down to those two barriers, now we're going to go up. Here you have to jump this gap. And then you've got access to this shrine. This is the shrine that I pointed out before I came up a web and walked above it. I walked up that strand and I was standing above it. I don't know if you can get back without having the ability to do a long jump. But even if you can't, just jump off the map and you'll run back to the beginning. What the heck? Why am I lost? Wait a minute, backtrack. Got it. Okay, here we are. Let's get back on track. This passageway is the way we're supposed to be going. And we're going to continue on now. Here we've got another pair of trials, but there's a very surprising thing. The option to go past is right in front of you. It's wide open. You can just walk through it. It only gets locked once you pull one of the two levers. See? There's actually 6 trials, even though you only need 5 to complete the objective. My objective is to be a perfectionist, so I'm gonna go for all 6. And because I really like it, it's fun. Well, that was fast. I'm pretty sure I missed a collectible someplace. I'm gonna go back. I think it's right before the previous area. Yep, got it. This little area where we fought the Yugoloth, there's this wall. Here we go. Some of these encounters are harder than others. Again, you don't have to fight. 90% of this quest, I can just go up and either skip the barrier completely, or if I want to do it, you know, by the book, I can always just do Trial of Wits and solve the puzzle. This is my favorite barrier. Ta-da! Just go around it if you want. These Yugoloth have like this stealth ability that before they move or attack, you can't hit them. I wish my stealth was that good. This trial, when you finish it, will spawn a boss, who of course gives you an optional chest. So even if you're not going for the jewel because you're skipping the gates, you might want to pull this lever anyways just for the extra boss and chest.
You have defeated Shoas, the
Not too
Dragon
bad.
Guardian.
he actually can spawn twice. He can spawn again in a different place. Anyways, I've completed all the trials that I need for the objective. But as I said before, there's always a way to get past this barrier without it. So if we climb up over here, there's this ledge. From it we can hit the crack over there. I'm just showing you can get past all these places without having any ability to do a long jump. Just make sure you've got feather falling and you'll be good. Here we go, this is going to be the final set of trials. I already did my 5, so this is purely for the bonus. This one is a collectible here on the side. Again, if you got one, I press on it, and then I'm going to solve it in a circle going around. This is it, this is the final gate. Of course, I'm going to show you how to get past it without opening it. Once you get up over here, you can jump onto the fence, onto this arch. Make sure you get a good run. Now jump into that crack over there. As you can see, I do it without any long jump. But I do have a bit of extra speed, probably more than most players, so you might need to use haste or make sure you've got a good jump. Maybe take off your heavy armor. Or just use a long jump if you got one. Or do the trial of wits, it's not going to kill you. Anyways, we're done with all those gates. Basically now, we're on our way towards the end. There's one thing over here, that little island with the acid pool. Stand next to it and look down. You'll see there's a passageway over here. A few extra monsters. And you know, they have to die. I'm high enough up so when I jump down, it'll land on part of the level. I don't have to go all the way back to the start. Here we are, past the trials. Back up to the top. I think I'm gonna rest now if you don't mind. Anyways, I just wanted to say that I'm having a lot of fun doing this. So, if you want to see me do more of this, I'd appreciate it very much if you went and subscribed to the DDO channel. I know Albert is kind of a perfectionist. He made me do this like 4 or 5 times until he got it just right. But I still have fun doing it, so if you like it, give it a like. It would encourage him to make more videos. After all, he does all the editing and puts the music and everything, so I just get to do the fun part of playing. So, if you do, thank you very much. I really hope you enjoy it. Anyways, over here there's a fight down at that bridge. I'm going to show you how I can get past it without fighting. I'm just going to jump up onto the spiral, who's the way up. Of course, I'm not going to cheese you out of this quest, so I'll go back to where I'm supposed to and continue normally. Here we go. There's the bridge. Now, I'm supposed to walk and cross that bridge, but then I get attacked. Those driders will have the advantage on me, so I'm going to come and jump up over here. See how I broke that web? That's what I was talking about before. Also, there's a secret chest over here. I'm gonna go get it. It's marked by the single spider who stands inside of this web. It's a hint of the location. Walk through the web, and then there's these stairs down. They don't look like stairs. Not really stairs, but if you peek around to the side, you'll see this. This chest has a pretty high DC. It's kind of hard to get. First try. I think you could probably get it with a hireling. Might have to make him try a whole bunch of times, but eventually he should. Then you have to hop your way back up. Also, there's a collectible here someplace. Can't seem to remember exactly where. I guess it's not down here. Maybe on the other side? Ah, there it is. Here we go up the spiral.
You are quite as feeble as you look, mortals. Come find me, and I'll give you your reward. A good beating.
Okay, this is where we get to the final part. The two mini bosses, then the big boss.
The Demon Lord Grulamith surveys his domain from his perch up on high. You'll need to find
These two mini bosses are guardians. You must kill at least one of them to get to the main boss. You don't have to kill both though. There is a button you must press, and you will not be able to press it before you kill them.
You have defeated the Hugeloth Guardian of Strength, Maljuf. The north path is clear. You have defeated the Hugeloth Guardian
Yeah,
of
not too
Wisdom,
bad.
Nilithax. The south
Anyways.
path is clear.
Here's where I'm trying to go. There's these stairs and this locked door. And right above is where the boss is. So I need to kill one of these two mini bosses on the side. And then I need to go through this passageway. I mean, these
At
webs.
the top of a web
There'll be this
strap
button.
lies some kind of button.
It explodes when you
switch.
press it. Luckily, it doesn't do you any damage, so you don't have to worry about it. Once you kill the Reaver, or Flesh Render, or whatever he is, you can't jump back down. The doorway will open. But I'm gonna go back and clear the other passageway also.
A button is
It's very easy to
recessed
miss
into
this
the
button.
stone of this apparently blank wall.
Anyways, once I go through this portal, I'll be facing the boss, so I'm gonna buff before I go in. Okay. This guy isn't too tough. This is the most dangerous he can be, hitting me with a stun. Yeah, but it's no big deal.
Crumples to the ground, condemned by his own trial.
Yeah, that's it. Over here's where the boss was standing before. Can't jump back down. Also, look at this something I found. Really interesting. See, I'm looking up. Everything looks normal. Ready for it? What happened? Where'd everything go? See, everything's normal. What happened? Everything disappears. I don't know, maybe Albert can tell you how it does. Well, yeah, the way I understand it, there should be like a 3D poly object in the ceiling over there. It was meant to block you, or maybe it's just for the skybox. And the visibility from inside the box wasn't set to like transparent or whatever it is. So basically, if you're looking up into it, it's fine. But looking out of the box, it's all black. So if you're jumping in that room and looking down, you'll get a black screen. So just avoid that angle and you'll be fine. It's a minor bug, but it might surprise you the first time. Your whole room disappears. Anyways, back to Warjak. Yeah, this little part over here can catch you unsurprised. You kill the boss, you're like, oh, that's it, I'm done. And then, here you go. Waiting for you at the stairs. Also, right here before you finish, there's the last collectible. And you pick up the orb. And you're done. And that was that. Not bad, it was very fun.
You've accomplished your mission.
Anyways,
The Spider Queen's plans.
I enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed watching me play it. It was very fun. I got everything. As I said, I did this like 4 times in the last few days, so kind of exhausted. Anyways, back to Aldbar. Yeah, here I'm going to show you what it looks like if you wanted to do just a really fast run, you could do this on Reaper.
A huge, bestial form looms in the distance. Its booming voice shakes you to your bones.
Mortals here in my
I mean, just
domain,
as a disclaimer,
show
I'm not pretending like I'm good enough to finish this
I would
on
speak
Reaper.
with you.
This character is not strong enough for it. But hey, if you are, and you happen to not know how to do this really fast, I'm going to show you. Anyways, you start from the beginning. You're going to go up behind the console and jump past the first barrier on this little crack over here. This takes us past the first barrier to the place where the acid flow is. This little acid river. This barrier is down already because I didn't pull the lever, so I go straight through it. This barrier you can again just jump right around it. You don't have to go through it. There's only a few monsters between every one of these barriers, so just run past them. Over here I'm going to go up onto the left so I can get past the barrier at the bottom. Here we're coming up already on the final barrier.
I'm glad you're here, mortals. Your corpses will make nice meals for my spiders, or playthings for the dretches.
This method, something that I came up with, like literally 2 days ago. So, as you can see, Warjak hasn't had lots of practice. I know in the main run, he did it his first try, but this is the reality. Also, realistically, this is probably what it's going to look like when you try it, so just try not to fall all the way down. You'll be fine. There, you got it. Also, I noticed that the renders over here, reavers, whatever they're called, don't spawn unless you actually open that barrier, so that's another little plus for it. Anyways, that's how we're past all of the barriers. Now we just have to get past this area before the end fight. And we're gonna skip it instead of going through that acid bridge. Come on. Good job. Yeah, skip the whole thing and just run up the spiral.
You aren't quite as feeble as you look, mortals.
And that's it.
Find me, and I'll give you
Here we
your
are.
reward.
Anyways, if you've enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. Anyways, hope you liked the new format, and we hope to see you around. Anyways, thank you very much and take care. Bye.